opening doors. Nigga breaking entry is against the law. You must wanna go to jail, rent's free in the pen. A lot of members in the joint go bang on them. Don't bang my door no more. No more. I told Sam call Cam. He knows how to get rid of you. Matter of fact, get the strap, I'ma do it myself. Jimmy, I'm so sick of you. You're gonna pay for the doors you kicked in. How you got all those friends, but they can't pitch in. Everything you broke, boy, you're gonna fix them. I'ma kick your ass. Jimmy, go get my cash.
Jimmy, get his money.
Jimmy, get my cash. Jimmy, go get my cash. Jimmy, go get my cash.
Man, this is embarrassing.
Just like I told y'all yesterday, Jim Jones is not going out quietly. The second 50 Cent hit the internet claiming he now owns the building where Jim records his podcast. The entire timeline lit up. 50 said he made multiple calls to the landlord, then showed up in person to seal the deal. He even posted a photo talking reckless. Sam is my partner. I own the joint. Now you're going to fix every door you kicked in or I'm kicking your ass by Monday. Jimmy, you're tearing up my property. That one caption alone had social media in shambles. Now everybody's asking the same thing. What happens to? Let's rap about it. Is the podcast actually over? And what about all those major plans Jim had lined up for that building?
Purpose content creation facility for fashion, media, broadcast, and music on all levels. We have sound stages, photo studios, we got podcast rooms, we got streaming rooms, we got gaming rooms, we got event space, we got storefronts, we got sports bars, we got gyms. Like it's a hell of a part.
This shit. I don't think if y'all think I came to play, I did not come to play with you. But I promise you one thing, I'm a dreamer. And this is gonna be the illest facility that New York City has ever seen. I promise you that. Come on and have a good time. This right here is we're building a booth to the studio space. I ain't gonna tell you what it is, I'll let you have your imagination, you heard? If you could guess what kind of booth, or what kind of structure for the booth I'm building here, I'll give you a month of free studio time.
Jim wasn't thinking small either. He talked about opening a barber shop and turning the whole space into a full-blown content factory for creators. So was that all promo talk? Or is the entire vision falling apart right in front of us? Because, let's be real, some of this just isn't adding up. If Jim stays silent while 50 controls the narrative, of course it's going to look one-sided. Meanwhile, Jim is still posting from inside the building, still dropping episodes of Let's Rap About It, still moving like business is untouched. But here's the part people can't ignore. He keeps sidestepping the main question. What's really happening with the landlord? Why not address it directly? Instead, it feels like he's just responding to whatever 50 throws into the timeline. And 50 hasn't eased up at all. This morning he posted another image that read, "Lease terminated," adding a caption about the damage to the doors and saying the deposit is gone. Don't be sensitive. Be diligent. Move swiftly. Another clear jab. But Jim wasted no time responding. He dropped a video, pulling straight into the building's garage. Smooth access, no hesitation, no security stopping him, calm entry, zero chaos. So now what?
Shit's starting to look good. When we come in, we almost pause. You know, I had to clean my window, all that rain. Shit. Pull up in my shit like skirt.
His message was loud without him really saying much. He's still there. So now the confusion gets even worse. Is this an actual eviction? Or just elite level trolling happening right in front of us? And like he said, I'm pulling up in my own translation. 50 Cent not running nothing over there? Because let's be clear, Jim Jones is not boxing up furniture by Monday. He's moving relaxed, confident, Like this eviction narrative is just background noise. So who really has control? Jim doubled down in the caption that the IFC factory is opening soon. He described it as a multi-purpose content hub for music, fashion, and broadcast, built for creators from every lane. A safe, community-driven space. Memberships coming soon. Then he dropped that line. Everybody thought Noah was crazy till it started raining. That's not eviction energy. That's expansion talk. Meanwhile, he's acting like it's regular. Business hours? No panic, no shutdown. But hold up, things got deeper on the Joe Budden podcast. Episode 9005. More layers started surfacing. Shout out to Ish, who claimed he has a source close to the situation.
I've seen the video circulating around the internet regarding our brother Jim Jones.
I did.
I haven't.
You haven't?
Nope.
Okay, I'll show it to you right now. we'll pause and let you watch it and reflect. Try to get it. Nah, I felt bad. I don't know what's true and what's not true, but the video shows Jim Jones allegedly trying to kick open a door of a place from which he has been allegedly evicted. According to reports, this video came from 50 Cent, who later put out paperwork that allegedly shows that he was evicted.
And I read it. And I made the screen big.
I did too. I did too.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I did.
AI.
Like I said, I don't know if it's true or not.
Jimmy legs too little.
No, from what I heard, some people close to the story told me that it's fake. Said that
the paperwork is fake.
Said that the landlord is a bum, and said that he don't be doing shit, and he tried to evict Jim, and supposedly the document
for non-payment. Is that right?
Supposedly the document that he created is a fake document that he just literally created on his own, allegedly. So I don't know where it's gonna fall, but that's what I heard.
And how about the kicking in the door part?
What's up, Matt? Yeah, I'm good. No, it's mine. We're not supposed to, you heard Jim? Huh? He cut the lights off. Turn them back.
They said that the police came later on and made the landlord unlock the doors and leave the premises because Jim is renting the premises out legally, and that's what I heard.
Even if you were to be behind on your lease, you can't
lock people out.
You can't lock me out. Yeah, so that's what I heard.
Especially in New York.
And after that came out, a couple hours later, Jim did.
And from what's being hinted at, Jim Jones might have been right this whole time. Now hold on. That flips the entire story, doesn't it? Because according to what was discussed on the Joe Budden podcast, this might not be as simple as 50 Cent bought the building, Jim out by Monday. It sounds like there could be layers involved. Lease agreements, subleases, technical paperwork, all the boring legal stuff that actually determines who stays and who goes. And if that's the case, then this public back and forth might be more about pressure than actual possession. Think about it. If Jim truly had zero rights to that space, why is he still operating like everything's normal? Why is the studio active? Why are cars still pulling into the garage without any problems? That doesn't line up with a clean eviction narrative. At the same time, 50 is a master at psychological warfare. He knows how to frame a story online and make it look airtight. Screenshots, captions, perfect timing. It's strategic, so now the real question becomes, is this a legal chess match happening quietly behind the scenes? Or is 50 applying public pressure to force a move? Either way, this doesn't feel random. This feels calculated. Let's break it down logically. If this were a straightforward takeover, we'd already see locks changed, equipment outside, security blocking access. That's how real evictions look. But instead, Jim is still filming, still posting, still moving like he controls the energy in that building. That's not panic behavior. That's confidence. But don't get it twisted. 50 isn't just some loud voice on the internet. When he claims ownership, history shows there's usually paperwork behind it. He plays long game chess, not checkers. So if he really locked in that deal with the landlord, this could be a power move that just hasn't fully unfolded yet. And that's why this situation feels so wild. Both sides look unbothered. Jim promoting the IFC factory like it's grand opening season. 50 posting documents and captions like escrow already closed. Two completely different realities being pushed at the same time. So who's bluffing and who actually has the real paperwork? Because this isn't just podcast drama anymore. This is business pride, reputation, and leverage all wrapped together. And neither one looks ready to fold. Here's the part nobody wants to say out loud. This feels like a war over narrative control. 50 understands how fast the internet moves. If he drops proof first and frames the story, most people are going to run with that version. First headline usually wins. But Jim isn't moving like somebody cornered. He's not ranting. He's not over-explaining. He's not doing damage control. He's just pulling up, posting videos, and promoting the IFC factory like the keys never left his hand. That level of calm either means you're solid, or you're extremely confident the storm is temporary. And let's be honest, pride is heavy here. Neither of these guys is known for backing down publicly. So even if lawyers are sorting things out quietly, online it's going to look like war. Every caption, every repost, every subtle jab. At this point, it's bigger than doors and leases. It's about status. It's about leverage. And until somebody drops undeniable proof, this back and forth is only getting louder. Now here's where it flips again. According to Ish on the Joe Budden podcast, the landlord Sam isn't some mastermind pulling strings. Ish claimed there were reports that Sam was actually escorted off the premises after that whole door situation involving Jim. That changes the tone completely. And remember, Ish is a landlord himself. He understands tenant law. In New York City, a formal 14-day eviction notice has to be served by a city marshal after a landlord wins in court. You can't just post lease terminated online and call it official. There has to be a judgment. A marshal executes it. Switching locks or forcing someone out without that warrant. That's illegal. That's real procedure. So if rent is current and no court order exists, then Jim, the podcast, and everything happening in that building might not be going anywhere at all. Now I need to hear from you. Who's actually right here? Did the internet run with a narrative about Jim too fast? Or is this a long play that hasn't fully revealed itself yet? Let's talk.